Hey everybody, welcome into the channel. We are going to be stocking properly today, redoing my whole storage area. Want to go over the proper way to stock, how to avoid all the jumbo and mess. So right now we're at the end of the day. Um, didn't hire any stockers at all for the day, and I'll show you why. It makes stocking easier if you don't have any stalkers to begin with. So storage area, we have plenty of racks. We took down all our racks. We're going to start over from fresh. So you'll notice I have my custom store area as well. The goal is to have about 230 racks, storage racks. Um, that way we can stock every item in the game. So what am I doing? All right, I'm going to go get my computer, move it to the back. That way I'm not running back and forth. Let's see here. We're going to put that right here. Um, so items, I'm going to move my delivery point over here. So we're going to start here and we'll go this way. So we'll just go down the list. So the biggest thing is you want to make sure to fill up your entire shelf and you want to tag it. You don't want to leave any tags at all. Any open tags, I should say. Because this is where people mess up, make mistakes. If you do that, your stalkers will basically put it wherever they want, and throws up a lot of the logic. We're gonna do this. Um, Also, we'll show you guys how to use the hand scanner properly too. I think I've watched a lot of people play, and they do. They, I don't think a lot of people use it properly. So, all right, we got that done. We want to eventually fill this shelf up. We'll fill it up here in a little bit. Let's go into the next rack though. So I got our cereal on that rack. We'll go 4 bags of chips. Alright. Next rack. We got our chips done. Let's do our eggs. We got to move some of them ACs around too. Um, Another helpful tip too is if you have an AC unit over every single one of your racks, this essentially will allow you to have the rack will be multifunctional and it'll become a cold and a dry rack. So definitely helps out. Um, as frozen products can be a pain in the butt. Alright, got the eggs in place. Lots and lots of storage racks. Alright, pasta. Um, and I'll eventually come back and stock up these shelves completely full, but for now we're just doing this to kind of help out. And I'll show you guys after we get about 10 items stocked up. I'll get some stalkers in here and I'll show you guys the logic that the stalkers follow. And the easiest way to never have a jumble mess, because I've been there. Nothing worse than random boxes half full all over the storage area. 4 boxes of salt. Alright, next up. And definitely the grid that was added in the last update helps a whole lot to keep your rack straight. About 4. Alright, on to the next one. Let's go with some butter. Oh, here we go. So here's where it's going to come in handy to have that AC unit, because even though this is going to be a butter rack permanently, um, let's say for instance I happen to run out of butter and accidentally remove a tag, and um, one of my stalkers puts a random item on there, a dry good. Either way, I mean, it's going to be good for a dry shelf or a cold shelf. Alright, butter is good. Oops, lost track of my computer. Alright, cake. And it literally took me like 10 hours to sell out my entire stock room for this video. Um, so it's a lot. I think the more racks and more product you have in your store, the easier it is to stay stocked up. Yep. For these. And another helpful tip for your stalkers, so they're not walking 15 miles to get to the rack or to the shelf. Whatever your product is that you have closest to the product in the storage rack, leave it that way. It just makes it easier for the stalker to stock up the shelves. So as you can see, I have my cold storage and my grocery aisles right over in this area. So I'm going to try to keep all those items on this half right here to make it easier. Less travel distance for your stalkers actually helps them out tremendously. If they have to walk a billion miles for one box, they'll never be able to keep up. All right, so we're going to move that. That was Cake Deluxe. Let me get some of these boxes out of the way. We're going to go over here. And let's start on this one here. Probably spreading these out a little too far. I have that one on the wall? No. So I'm not going to put this one on the wall either. Alright. We're going to go lemon cake. Huh? Down another rack. Yeah, it's too close to the door. Let me move this one over just a little bit. There we go. All right. Candy pack. All right, let's move this out the way for a minute. That's good enough. Let's do dishwashing tablets. We do have those on this side of the store as well. Um, and it does help to know how many boxes you can fit on each rack, so kind of a trial and error type thing. If you order too many, that's okay. Come on. Good enough. All right, let me finish out this last row, and I'll hire stalkers and show you guys. Whoops. How the logic works. All right. Reorder next cheese. Okay. And then my storage rack. 4 boxes of cheese here. Hmm. All right, let's actually do some more. If I hire my stalkers, I might have to row through a whole nother day to do the rest. Um, so let's just keep going. Nope, definitely don't need that right now. Let's see. All right, so creamy cheese. Let's finish all this cold stuff first. There's a regular rack, regular. Here we go. Yep, and we're gonna block the door. We have to. This here. Oh, creamy cheddar on that one. Yep, creamy cheddar. We're gonna go with some of that Dop cheese. Nope. Let's see. All right. Some mozzarella cheese. All right. Next up, it's gonna block the door. Okay. So we're gonna skip that. We're gonna start back on this side over here then. Yeah, it's too close to the door. That'll work. All right. Just a bit too close. I think I'll scoot my racks down and have space maybe, but I think we'll be all right. Get out of the way, boxes. Move. Oh, we just pushed that one right back in the way. That'll work. Okay. So what is that? Need some Parmesan. All right, next. Close to the door. That'll work. Move this out the way. Let's buy some boxes of chicken. All right. Start putting some racks down on this end. Mm, I think that'll work. Barbecue chips. Cheese and nacho. Rack here in the middle. About some barbecue extra. I was gonna say, wouldn't let me put it on the shelf. Alright. Got one on the top there. Yep. Still don't need the big ones yet. Nope. Sour cream and onion. I didn't do sour cream extra, did I? Nope. Just regular sour cream, so now we gotta do the extra. And I promise, after you guys do this the first time, you'll never have to redo your stock room again. I mean, you keep it like this, and I'll show you guys the best way to do your ordering afterwards as well. If you keep it like this, no matter what you do on your expansion, your license, future product added to the game, it's easier just to add on. You won't have to redo anything. Extra. Okay, let's find another rack. If you guys, I recommend put your racks closer together if you plan on carrying everything, even though you might not be high level right now and you might not have all the items. It just makes it easier for later on because otherwise later on you're going to have to wind up moving all these racks closer just to make room. Because I promise you, you're not going to have much space at all if you're carrying everything. All right, chocolate boxes. Let's see. No, no. Chocolate box deluxe. A mistake I made early on when I started playing and trying to do my storeroom was just ordering a bunch of random stuff, leaving tags blank, assuming that my stalkers would just throw it on the shelf and it'd be okay. But that it doesn't work out so good. They don't necessarily follow that logic all the time. Ended up in complete chaos. What are we looking at? Chocolate deluxe box. I don't. Yep, barely can get through there. All right. There are a lot of items in this game, and um, it's going to take a while to stock, to do this whole stock room with all those items. I don't think I have enough regular small racks. All right. Next, right, there we go. Let's go with some peanut butter. I'm not going to do the whole store right now. I will, but I'm going to skip ahead here soon and just kind of show you guys how the stalkers uh, are intended to work. So we're going to hire the stalkers here in a minute. Let's do some coffee. All right. Another rack. Nope, can't get between that one. Let's see. That'll work. Some more coffee. Mm, there we go. I'm gonna say I'm running out of racks. Oh, here is the dilemma now. Crapseek. So obviously you can't put. I don't think you can. Let's try something out real quick. I don't think you can though. I don't think you can put your ACs. No. Come on. Are you kidding me? Now it's sticking. There we go. Had it too high. So, let's see. That's another thing. If your AC unit's too high, sometimes tends to not work on your cold product. Let me try something. I'll move one of these AC units down here because obviously, yeah, you can't do it. So I'm gonna make a quick adjustment here and move some of our non-cold stuff out the way. Yeah, we'll move this one here. This is obviously cold, needs to be on the wall. So let's move this right here. Gotta do 4 craft sticks. Let's move you out the way. I'll pick it up. There we go. Alright. That's that. Wait a minute. Ticking time, but I think my rack. Come on. There we go. So some of my ACs or units are a bit too high. I think we're gonna move cake out the way as well. We still do have some cold product. That'll work. Come on, there we go. Okay. We need crab sticks. How about some sour cream? Oops, trying to put that with the butter. What is wrong with me? Let's see. What do we got? Some more dry goods we can move. How about this here? There we go. So let's move this rack here. Barely can get between there. That's okay. Alright, we did sour cream. Let's see what we got next. Creamy tuna spread. I don't think. This needs a fridge. I'm gonna put that one on there yet. I don't think it is. Nah. Tuna doesn't need anything. Alright. Although I still have all my frozen stuff coming, so I'm gonna have to want to move in something again. Alright. So where are we at? Wow, I didn't realize there's so many food items. Try to keep our food items here in the middle. Gonna go hummus, and I think hummus is actually something. Yep. Okay. So hummus. We're gonna do. Where's another rack? Put our hummus over here. Come on. There we go. Good enough. We're gonna move that a little bit closer to that. I think that's good. Yep. Move this back here. Pick it up. Alright, we got the hummus. Let's go flour pack. Alright, so we're getting a little further down. Let's move delivery point here. I have to order some more racks. I don't think I have. There we go. I don't know if I have any more racks. I don't know why I have so many big racks and not enough small racks. Alright, what was that? All purpose we just did? Yep, all purpose blue. Alright, so this last one we'll do for now, and then we'll hire stalkers and get them to start catching up. Alright, one more. Alright, so let's go ahead and hire stalkers and let them start stocking up some stuff. We're gonna go all 9. Alright, let's give them a minute to start pulling stuff off the shelves. Come on, any day now. These guys are taking forever to clock in. Probably wondering why I hired them at 10 o'clock at night. Hello? Stalker? Huh. Where did they go? Well, let's go see if we can't hunt down our stalkers. I thought I hired them. Huh. Somebody's doing something. I didn't see anybody come back here and grab a box, though. Any loose boxes laying around? Nope. Okay, yeah, I do have some loose boxes. Okay. Alright. These guys are stocking up some of the old product we have. So let's give them a minute to stock up. Wow. See, this is an example of what happens if you just randomly order no stock bins, you run out of space, or you have shelves that aren't tagged or are tagged. They just will throw the box randomly on the ground, and you can wind up with hundreds of half-used boxes on the ground, which would be a headache in the long run. It's a lot to keep up with if if you let that happen. Come on, guys, throw those down, please, and grab something else. All right, come on now. Sew that back. All right, here we go. So, stockers will grab boxes off the shelf as product is empty. So here's what I see with you guys. Here's the easiest way to make sure your stock room stays organized. Um, I would never order another box of an item just because the shelf is down one box. If your shelves are almost full, they're going to bring that box back. And if you order another box, now you have an extra box that's not going to fit on the shelf. So, minimum rule here, rule of thumb, I would just wait till your stock until you go down two boxes. If you're minus two on your inventory and boxes, then order another one. But here's the mistake that I see so many people making to play this game. They go around to the shelf and they order off the shelf. They're like, okay, this shelf's kind of empty. Let's order some boxes here. Let's order some boxes here. Let's order product here. Let's order product here. This is how I see a lot of people doing their inventory, which is not correct. That's not going to help you at all. The AI logic does not follow that. And I've done it before. I learned from doing that's not going to work. So here's the way you need to order your product. Order based off your stock room. So, all right, unless your shelves are completely or minus two on your shelves, you order the product missing off your shelves. So we got plenty here we can order. Plenty here. I wouldn't order. Um, well, shouldn't have ordered the cold. They won't get that. Where's that code at? I ordered a lot of cold. All right. Well, maybe they'll stock it. I doubt it. Um, we'll help them out. Come on. Oh, that's sour cream. I am losing my mind. All right. We'll help them out. Cold product, guys, you have to be real careful because currently it's not working properly. The stockers are not prioritizing cold product first. So, all right. Let's find some dry goods that we know that they will stock. So, um, sugar, for instance. All right. We'll just do four to start with. Salt, we'll do the same thing. Pasta, we're gonna do the same thing. Same deal with eggs. Same deal with chips, and so forth. That shelf's almost empty. Yeah, this little trick right here, guys. It's not really a trick, but it'll help you out tremendously. We're just gonna avoid ordering cold product right now. So wheat, we're gonna leave like that. Down one. This is a blank shelf. What do we got? Oh, that hit the trash can. Oh my gosh. Product is going right into the trash can. All right. So let's give them a chance to catch up, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I shall be right back. But um, we'll see the results here in a minute. All right, I am back. So, let's see what we have so far. These are already there. All the big boxes are already there. Not sure what we're doing here. So, if you look at the shelves, it looks like right now they're still pulling stuff off to stock up. So, and our shelves are pretty bare right now. We literally sold out the entire stock room area just to be able to do this stream today. But here's a good example. So this chip shelf is going to be full. Maybe not. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, she's going to the back. Let's see what she's got. See if she throws on a random shelf. I don't think so. Perfect. So look at this shelf here, completely full. Oh no, not completely full. I think you can put some more boxes on it, but she put it back on the shelf, not random, not anywhere she wanted to put it. She put it the only slot available for the chocolate boxes is right here. Not sure. I think I ordered too many. Nope. Um, just gonna wait and see because they're gonna wind up putting it back here. Let's wait till everything calms down a little bit first, and then we'll do another reorder. But yeah, if you do your entire stock room like this, you'll have no problems with ordering, no problems with chaos and extra boxes. Um, these here are just extra because I don't have any big storage racks up right now, but that's essentially uh, that's it. If you learned anything at all, just please subscribe, like, comment. I'd appreciate it greatly.